And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. I am hoping my thing actually cuts over. There it goes. There it goes. Hey, what do you know? Welcome back. Again, hope you're having a fabulous day. Um, it's Tuesday. It's a wonderful day. I've got a couple things. I'm going to be playing some Minecraft today, which is going to be super awesome. I'm actually going to be playing in the snapshot. What is this? The 20W10A snapshot. I'm playing with some of the new Nether materials and things like that. I'm going to be doing that for in creative, just to play with some of it, just see what it looks like and things like that. It'll be fun. I do want to announce before I get too far. First, it's all Minecraft all week, so that's awesome. But I'm also going to be streaming next week. Be doing charity streams for the American Red Cross. So that'll be fun and awesome and super important. So get into that, and I'll let you know more about that. Especially if you follow me on Twitter or on the Patreon. And man, the reflection in these glasses is something to behold. I'll tell you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into Minecraft. So I've got this lovely little area. Now, I'm intentionally not building in the nether, okay? There are all sorts of cool nether biomes and things. I'm not building there. I'm building in the overworld just because I want a little bit of... Partly I want a little bit of light, and partly because... Well, mostly because the nether was dark, and I didn't want to get too far into that yet. So first, let's look at... I'm basically going to be building sort of a large castle, large building, something along those lines. And I think I want to start... I'm going to give this a basalt base, I think, to get started with. Clean out a little bit of this here. And again, this is just vanilla. I don't have anything going on here. I don't have any plugins or mods or anything like that. This is just the snapshot as it downloaded today. As I was getting prepared for this. So I want to clear out a little bit of this. I know there are some great mods that would help with this, but trying to find some of those that'll work with the snapshot would be all sorts of fun. So not going to worry about that too much right now. However, going to enjoy the fact that my game gets a little laggy at times, which is annoying. But that's okay. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to start out, clear out a little bit of space here. And I want to start with some basalt. Now, does it... Yes, it does have... It does have a directional component to it too, right? So just depending on how you place it, it does some cool stuff like that. So let's... yeah, it's creative today, Quizzical. Also, welcome back. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a great day. I wanted to play a little bit, do a little bit of building with some of the nether stuff that's in the new update. All right, and I don't need that bone, but it exists anyway. All right, so let's build this out this way a little bit. Now, again, just depending on how you place this, right? For example, I could place it like that, but I don't really want that pattern there pointing out front. So I'll continue to go sideways and up. So just giving it just some random garbage here, you know. It's sort of decorative garbage, I suppose, but you know. All right. Now, I don't know how far back I want this to go. It'll go that way a little ways. But I want to start here. Okay. And, you know, you could do some fun things with this, with the basalt. Maybe doing things like roads or other cool things like that. But I think what I want to do is let's grab some warped planks. And actually, I think what I want to do is I want to grab some warped slabs. Let's do the blue ones. Yeah. Let's grab some of the blue ones. Okay. Now I want to start. Let's see. Let's start running that way a little bit. What is that? 3 from the corner. We can do that over here as well. I'm going to kind of open this up. Oops. Hey, you know what would be really cool is putting that in the right place. Okay, now did I... Because I cannot count 1, 2, 3, and then the block. Yes, that is how it works. Okay, there we go. So that's going to go there like that. Now let's grab some... Do I want to use... I could do the crimson. Let's see. I've got some stuff in the inventory, but I think let's grab some of the crimson slabs. I have lost them. They were here and now they're gone. They're there. And I think I want to open this up just a little bit. So it's going to come forward just a bit more here. And I think what I want to do is I want to go ahead and bring this up this way like that. I may want to move that out just a little bit. But I also want to get... Yeah, let's maybe take some of this... whatever this is. No, not the crimson. Let's grab the warped. This lovely blue-purple stuff, right? Okay, and now let's run this way a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, something along those lines. Okay. Good. Good. No. All right. I'm going to go ahead and run these out this way a little bit. Which means I might slide these over. I think what I want to do is something sort of like maybe a bay window type or something else along those lines. Okay, so let's... Yeah, that could be fun. All right. Now let's see. Let's do a little bit of... I'm definitely going to be using this crying obsidian. I mean, this stuff is cool looking, right? Oh, weird. I think it absorbs light. Which is actually kind of cool. It also has these cool little droplet things coming off of it. But yeah, look at this. I mean, so it's... Let's see. Where's the light level? Yeah. So the light level is 15 right here. I guess it is still... Yeah, so the block there's 8. Huh. Yeah, it just feels like that's... You can kind of see the shadow. It's like it's like an anti-light, which is kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe it's putting off light. I take that back. Let's try this. Set time. Oops, it's the wrong word. Time set midnight. All right. Okay, they do seem to put off a little bit of light just by themselves, which is kind of cool, right? All right. All right, cool. Well, let's turn the time back on. Okay. All right, so anyway, we got some of this going. Now let's... I'm going to have all sorts of fun with the blocks of netherite. Now, netherite is really rare, so if you were to have blocks of them, they'd be a little odd. But actually, what's fun, they look kind of like... Let's see if I... Where's the... See, this is a block of iron, right? It almost... Well, the iron got some stripes. I was going to say, it almost looks like it's rusted iron. But... Okay. Well, whatever. So you go away. Alright, so this is going to come up this way. I think I may end up... I don't know. I'm going to put a bridge or something. But for now, I'm just playing with the material. It's not like I have to live in this house or anything like that. But, ooh, actually, it could be cool. Let's drop down here. And I'm going to do a little bit of... Got a cool metallic sound when you place it, too. Ooh, yeah. So let's drop in... Because that could be fun, but I don't think it's quite what I want going on there on the side. All right. All right. Now, what's fun here? Now, this, I was, very unintentionally clever. And had had a 2-block wide thing. So let's see. What's color door do I want to put in here? Come here, doors. Doors. Looking for the doors. Oh, farmland. Okay, great. Help me, Dory 1 Kenobi. Do I have to craft them? That would be silly. Oh, no. They're just in the redstone stuff. Okay. Now, what's fun, too, is that these... is the new wood gives you... Oops. Darn. By the power of creative, I compel you. Right, so you get these cool doors. I think here I want to do the blue doors like that. And let's come in. Ooh, you know what'd be really fun? Let's grab some shroom light here. Or maybe... See, I was thinking what might be cool. Right, to come across... Right, I could do some of the shroom light like that. But maybe what would be fun instead is, what if I were to... Yes, drop the... I want to run some crying obsidian across here like this, right? That actually looks really cool. All right. And let's see. So now I'm going to do... Now, I don't have to use just those materials, right? I could decide to come in here and grab any of these others, which I will probably do a little bit. A little end stone, a little bit of other wood, perhaps. Since I'm in creative, the world is my oyster. I can build the house out of diamond if I got really stupid about it. But I think, let's see, what do I want to do? something, I think. Right, the coral would look cool, but I think it'd be a little too bright. Ooh, let's get some, I don't know, red nether brick, or maybe we'll just throw that in inventory. Or maybe some, I think I've got some, there it is, some regular nether brick. All right, let's see what this looks like next to the... Maybe this almost looks like a face, you know? It's like some grumpy old man face. You know, somebody's out there, you know, you shall not pass or something. Let's see what the red... Yeah, I think I want to go with the plain here. Okay, I'm just going to run some plain nether brick along the side. That's going to be... I think that's how I want to run at least a little bit of this way. Okay. All right, say it's the fun here is going to be playing with the new blocks, and some of that's going to be exciting. Now, what I could do, I could run some basalt up this way, right? But that's a little bit too normal, too, I don't know, funky. So let's see. What? Now I'm going to be pulling some of this out to do windows and things. So maybe what I'll do is let's just run the... Ooh. Let's grab some stairs. Right? Stairs are good. But what I want to get are some, not the crimson, but let's maybe grab some, where did they go? Hello, red nether brick. There they are. So let's grab some red nether brick stairs. And what I'm going to do, I just want to pop them out sort of like that. At least this first row. Right, so I'm going to just run this across this way. Now, I may replace these doors. I may push them in a little bit. But we'll see how that goes in a bit. But first, I do want to continue this brick coming across this way. All right, so that much I think is going to go there. I still don't know what I want to do for these corners. So I'll deal with that. Deal with that in a little bit. Okay, but this is going to come... All right. Now, this isn't necessarily going to be open as one big window. In fact, it's almost certainly not going to do that. Because I've got these... Right, I've got these sort of these green slab. What is this? Warped slabs coming out this way. So let's try this. Let's come back this way. Take these doors out for a minute. And let's go ahead and put that in there. And I think what I want to do is let's grab a little bit of door again. Hello, door. And I think I want to put them... Do I want them to open in or open out? I think I want them to open in. All right, so that's going to go that way. Oh, you're so drippy. so let's now, oops, let's, come on, I can type time, set, day. There we go. All right, so I'm going to run just a little bit of, there we go. Just want to run a little bit of stair here. Oops. Same thing. We're just going to take that out. And let's grab a I sort of want to grab a slab here, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, as I'm looking at that, that looks lame. I don't like how that's sitting on top of that block, so I do want to put something there, though. So let's what if I put some of the shroom white on top? And now let's grab some, oops, another brick stair here like this. All right, now the shroom light's okay, but it definitely needs a little bit of covering here, right? This is your basic lamp, right? Right, where you get the light block with the things around it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of this here like that. And then what I want to do is I could just take this, make, you know, standard arch type thing. But let's grab a slab here. Okay. That's going to come off that way. All right. Now, I want to do a little bit more up on top of this. So what if I were to come out? Oh, yeah. So let's see. I've got some. All right. So what if I do something along these lines? Okay. And let's grab some, maybe some red, some bright red. Nether what? There we go. And let's put those there like that. Okay. So basically it's just going to, oops. Yep, because you can't put them on top of the opposing color. All right. So that'll go up something along those lines. Right? Sure. That's kind of fun. All right. So now what do I have here? Now I was thinking what I could do is put some vines in. Right. One of the things they've got going on are these new weeping vines. I don't know that they'll stick to the bottom of stairs, though. They will not. They will stick to the bottom of these slabs. So those are going to sort of hang down that way. All right, and let's get some... Where do they have the fence posts? Okay, let's grab some warped fence. Okay, and I'm just going to run some warped fence right across there like that. Yeah, I don't want those there. And simply being, or simply because I don't want to block the door. Okay, so let's do this instead. Let's take some slabs. Okay. Now these are going to hang down this way. So if I come out here. Ah, yes, they have to be on the... So the slab has to be on the bottom. Okay, that's cool. We can do that. But let's do it with... Do I already have the red brick? Yes, I do. What if I were to take some of this red brick? Okay. Come on, out you go. red brick there. I'll hang this, hang these vines here. Right. Come on. Come on, I can do this. There we go. Right, so this is just gonna hang down like this. Can't quite hit the bottom there. There we go. There we go. Right, so that's gonna hang down that way. And let's run a little bit of, I mean, I could run some red slabs across this way. Yeah, come on, up, Stacy. Not digging that. All right, so that's going to hang down this way. And what we have is now a very overdone but kind of fun-looking platform there. Now, I think these are going to hang down even further, but... All right, so now I do want to put a little bit of covering there, but I think that's going to wait a little bit. Just until I see what's happening with the rest of the building. Okay? Right? Makes sense? Sure. Sure it does. Right? For example, one of the things I could do is I could take some soul soil. Right? And I could come in with the soul soil. And if I do... See, I could put it right there. Unfortunately, you'd see it coming from this side. So soul soil works. It's sort of like, in some ways, like the nether rack, right? So please, sir, I can has flint and steel. Oh, darn it. May make me craft it. Well, that would be annoying if it did. You can see I'm not in creative very often, so I... Flint. Oh, okay. There it is. All right. So, we'll just grab some flint and steel here. Right. Now, what's cool about this, though, is when you set it up on fire... Right, it burns blue, which is extra cool, right? All right, so if I put a little bit here, now that's actually I could do some fun things with that, but all right, so let's put that there. And what I want to do here is let's grab some. Oh, let's see. Right, I mean, there's some... That's all your traditional wall. Turns out fence is spelled with an N, not an M. Right, you get crimson and warped fences now, too. But I don't think I want to do that. I think what I want to do is let's go to... Stair... Let's see. Yeah, let's try some stairs. Let's maybe grab some crimson stairs. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant them that way. Ooh, that's kind of cool. All right, and that's going this way. So I'm going to go ahead and slap these. Oops. I want to put them there, but I want to put them that way. And then what I could do, if I got really crazy, is I can grab some crimson slabs. But I don't think so. I think that's going to be wrong. So, oh, I know. I know. Let's grab some crimson trap door. All right, now let's see. I think I want to go that way. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Got ourselves this nice little entryway here. Now I think what I want to do is let's grab some of this nether brick. And what I want to do is I'm going to frame up like this. Okay. But so I'm looking at this. I want to take that out. This is going to go up this way, right? So that's actually really cool. Let's go ahead and just bring this over this way and do the same thing here on this corner as well. Okay. Right, so that's going to be fun. I think what I want to do is I want to just sort of brick this up this way a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, so, you know, just a fun having time, right? So it's going to come in there like that. We'll do the same thing here. Now, I could do something a little bit different on the inside, but at least for now, take out the corners. What did I do here? Oh, I screwed up here is what I did. How did I screw that up? Oh, right, because this one has the corner cut out of it. That's right. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, so that's going to go like that. Now, what I'm going to do in here, I'm not entirely sure. But for now, let's go ahead and leave that going like that. And, ooh, actually, you know what I want to do? Let's grab some decorative stuff. I want to grab some glass. And let's do, not the panes. I want glass blocks, which are probably over here. And let's do, I don't think red. I think red's going to be wrong. Let's take some purple. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some purple stained glass in these windows. All right, so that's just going to go sort of like that, right? Look, the building is happy. All right, now let's grab a bucket. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Let's pour some lava down. Just for simplicity's sake, actually I can do just regular, I'm going to use the redstone brick here. It doesn't make that much of a difference, assuming I could actually make it into the building. Okay. So let's just go ahead and pour some lava right down that, like that. I'm going to do the same thing over here, but I think I want to handle this one maybe just a little bit differently. Maybe. Or, you know, maybe not. It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and just brick that up like that. And that can go there. It doesn't make a lot of difference. I'm just going to pour lava down there like that. Okay. All right, so we've got some nice lava pouring through. We've got the purple glass going. Right. Here, hide the webcam for a minute so you can see sort of what this is looking like. All right. Sweet. Now, let's see. How do I want to do? How do I want to do? That's the question. How do I want to do? I think. Okay, so that's going up that way. Let's maybe. Do I want to push it in maybe a little bit or leave it out? Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and put the glass here on the inside of by the lava as well, just to seal that in there. Okay, it's going to go in. It's going to look good, right? Which is kind of what I'm looking for in a building, right? Ooh. What if I take this netherite? Oops. Okay. I put that there, and then do. Ooh. Let's grab some stairs. Oops. Not stars. That's something totally different. All right. Let's take some stairs here. Also, I want to fill that in, but so that's going to go that way. Now let's take. If I take some of this fence right across it, maybe I'll go all the way across like that. Okay, and then if I go across the top here as well, well, that was definitely a thing I did. Okay, I'm gonna take that out. The joy of creative. You really beat the snot out of things. All right, let's bring some fence in that corner there like that. Now, obviously this fence is just sort of sticking out here doing nothing, which seems like a really stupid thing for it to do. So let's go ahead and bring some block across this way. Now I could actually bring this down this way and oops, darn it. And frame this, right? And frame the window. I don't want to do that. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh. Let's do this. No, it's in the decorative stuff. Because I want to do. Do I already have one? I don't. Decorative. I want to get the sea lantern. Okay. Or not the sea lantern, the soul fire lantern. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hang it right there like that. Okay. That's got a nice look to it. Okay, so let's come around this way because it's easier to do that than it is to. Do I want it up there like that? I mean, the floor to this building is actually down a block. So let's take this out. And for the inside, let's do. What would be a good inside color? I could come in here with the striped stem. Or the, stripped. Not striped, stripped. It's totally the same thing, except different. Okay. Right, so. What if I come this way? Right, now, notice I am checkerboarding here. And that is because it just seems like the thing to do. Okay. Right, but you get this cool look here, right? All right. set time set day. All right. I'm sure there's an option to tell it, hey, don't get dark, but for now, I'm going to just go with this. All right. So that's going to go there. Okay. Now this actually looks really cool. Kind of sounds funky when you walk on it, but that looks really cool when you're checkerboarding across like this. All right, so if we come in this way, now what I could absolutely just come back with the purple stained glass here, right? All right, just purple that sucker up. Those of you who are fans of purple are going, woo, purple. But let's try a different color. Okay? Let's try, I don't know, some light blue. Hey, how's it going, BP? Welcome, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. So let's see, light blue or cyan? Let's start with the light blue. Okay? Get rid of that. Oh, and also, thank you for the host. All right, so let's take the light blue rather than the cyan, and we'll just see how that looks here. You know, I'm not sold on that. All right, let's try. I do kind of like the blue though. So what if we were to use? What if I were to use dark blue? Not the cyan, but... Okay, let's take all that out. Maybe put the blocks in the right place. That might help too. You never know. Right? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But this time, I think it will help. Yeah. All right. Okay, so yeah, you come on the inside here, you got this lovely view out that way. And I think what would be fun here, that would be fun, there would be some sort of chair or decorative seating of some sort. All right. All right, so we've got this kind of happening over here, right? That's cool. That's fine. So let's do the same thing here. All right, let's go ahead. Oops. Just go ahead and mirror this up, you know. Oops, that was about as wrong a place as it could be, except it wasn't entirely. All right, so that's going to go that way. Okay, just because I did it before, not that it makes a whole lot of difference, but you know, it's there anyway. Oops, like that. Right, this is just going to come across like that. Okay, you know, just for the grins and the giggles. Oh, I did put the red in the corners. That's okay. And then over here as well, I'm just going to continue out this lovely little box. Right? Nothing too crazy. Just a happy little box being a box. Sometimes it's all you can ask out of a box. Sometimes you can ask for a cat, and there will be a cat in it. But, you know, I'm just going to... So we'll just fill this with the purple glass, just like we did on the other side. So nothing too super bizarro. Right. I've seen Super Bizarro. Wasn't he elected to Congress from the... Okay. All right, so we got that going now. Oh, yes, right. And I need then to finish this side. Right, so that all comes out. What do we got going on? All right, so stairs go down here. Right, stairs like that. Put in some netherite blocks. Now, again, if you're building this in survival, why? No, if you're building this in survival, you're going to get quickly broke by all of the netherite. But it's okay. Okay, so that's going up there. This goes up like that. What do I do? One up. Yep. Up one more, and then across this way. No, actually, I like building in survival. That's why I've done so many episodes of survival builds. But I wanted to play with all the new materials, which is really hard to do in survival, it turns out. So, all right, let's go ahead and grab the... Fill in with the blue. There we go. Okay, so that's a nice start, right? That's a nice start. Oh, I forgot to fill in this corner here. Okay. All right, so let's see. Now, basalt only comes in blocks, okay? As fun as it is a block only. You can't use it for stairs. But, let's see. What if I run this across like this? Yeah, just sort of... I don't know if I necessarily need to alternate, but sort of go that way. And I'm going to need to do a little bit of something here on the corners. But let's... Oops, that's not right. Alright, so we'll kind of take it that way maybe. And then... I think I do want to take that out. Let's go ahead and drop a fence post in there. And let's do... Ooh, I could actually just come in here with a little bit more of the warped stair. Right, just sort of like that. And then if I continue this... I'm going to put the stairs in, and then I'm going to put in some more of the basalt on top of it. Because what I want to do with the basalt is I want to, again, have some facing up, some facing to the side. So you get a little bit more of a textured look to it as it goes around. All right, now, I do have a slight problem, potentially, in that this is wood next to lava. Now, the warped wood, at least the warped stairs, I don't know if they burn or not. Right? Let's find out. Now I'm curious. All right, if I put that there... Yeah, I can't set it on fire. I mean, I could set stuff next to it on fire. Of course, it might just be because it's a stair. Let's try a block. Block goes... Okay. So it's definitely on fire. Right? That is 100% on fire. What I don't know is if it's actually going to burn. And same here. I don't know if that's going to burn or not. However, we'll play with it later. All right. Time set date. Let's clear that up just a bit. All right. So let's see now. Yeah, I mean, I like the basalt on top. I'm not digging what I did with the stairs here. go ahead and take those out. Let's try. Okay, let's try with just the nether brick stairs. Okay. Let's see. We'll just take that out. Go like that. Yeah, that's not too bad, especially if I take this block out and go in like that. Yeah, that's not a bad look at all. Okay. Don't need that there. Okay. That's pretty reasonable. In fact, if I do the same thing here, sort of over like that. Okay. In fact, if I run this whole thing like this, yeah, that's pretty fun. All right, so again, that goes that way. And we'll just meander this. Well, that was... that had its questionable choices. I don't know about you, but I have made questionable choices in my life. And I question them. Okay. No. Okay, so that's going to go that way. How did I do that on the corner? I didn't. I just made this go up higher. Cool. All right, so this is going to do the same thing. Now, again, what I've got here is a fancy box. It's still a box, though, so I'm going to want to do some other stuff with it. But let's take the basalt. Again, just sort of go across. Did I corner it? I did. All right. Cool. All right. So, ooh, let's do this. No, let's not do that. Okay. So that's a start. Do I want to do anything else over here? I kind of do. And actually what I want to do is I want to take some of this shroom light. Okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back behind the fire. Okay. Could take it out of the bottom, but I'm going to put it behind the fire. All right, so we've got this. It's sort of obviously orange-backed blue goodness. And now let's do a little bit of something here along the top. I am kind of going with this regular nether brick here, so maybe I'll do that. Oops. Let's just take some nether brick slabs across like that. And if I run them actually across this way, like that, do I want to... See, I could come in here with the shroom lights like that. But I think that's a little... Actually, I was thinking it might be a little bit too orange, but now that I'm looking at it, I think it's good. Now let's see here. Let's grab some stairs. Stars, because I can't type. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're a big dope. Okay. Alright, I'm kind of thinking, let's put in some upside down stairs there instead of the slabs. Or instead of the blocks, excuse me. That, I think, might be good. It might be. We are looking at a definite might be. And what if just what if I were to do the red there? Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad at all. And if I... Nope, that's on the wrong side. I was just thinking I could put it there and hang down some vines, which I could do from up here. But this... It hides the fire, is what it does. And I don't want to hide the fire. I mean... Okay. So yeah, so far, not a bad little design. I'm really liking some of the stuff I can do with the different colors. I mean, obviously this is a little bit of a sort of a sinister type deal, but that's just fine. We can be sinister, can't we? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and just continue it that way. I don't want this to be too regular. Right? I want it to... When it's all flowing together as one, it's kind of nice. You get this sort of smooth... When you look at it, when you see the basalt in the Nether, it looks like it has flowed down and then pooled on the ground, which looks really great. But what I don't want that poured look. I want it to sort of squiggle and be just different. Okay, I just want it to just give a sort of a almost marbled look, because it actually does have a nice look for sort of that marbled type deal. Okay. Cool. I suppose I should decide how far back this building is going to go. I mean, obviously it should go a little ways. But what if... right, so this is the front of the house, okay? Or manor, or whatever it is. Ooh. Oh. What if I were to slap some trap doors on there? Okay. That's actually not bad at all. Now, the catch is, I'm looking at that out here over a river. You know, that's probably not going to be where things are going to live, but, you know. All right, I could stare it over there. I can do a fun bridge this way. One of the things I was looking at, so this was actually the spawn area, just like right over there. But as I came around and I saw, look at this. If this is not a castle courtyard of some sort, I don't know what is. Right, so that is going to look all sorts of fun. All right, anyway, let's get back over here where we're doing stuff. Yes, let's do that. It's gonna be okay. And yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to bring the building out sideways a little bit. Okay, so maybe... Right, so maybe just... Oops. Just bring out this way a little bit. So it's sort of like a wing to the house, right? Time set day. There we go. I'm not sure. I could set it to 6 o'clock and have more time, but you know, it's okay. All right. So what if I bring it out this way? Okay. Now, is that going to be enough of a wing, or do I want to bring it out even more? I think look at that. I want to bring it out more. All right. So we'll just bring it this way. Oops. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. I didn't count it. I have no idea how big it is, but you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll figure it out. When I build the other side, I'll count something there, and it'll be lovely. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead since this main building seems to be made of nether brick. All right, so I'm just gonna bring this over this way. This, at least for the initial thing, I'm just gonna set the frame here. Okay. Right, nothing too crazy as of yet, right? So one of the things when I build, I like to frame things out first, and then I'll embellish and I'll do other things. And I think what I want to do is, so the basalt is floor level. Okay, so inside the house, you can see where I've got this stripped wood, right? Which, by the way, looks great, right? You checkerboard this. This is a great floor pattern here. If you want something that's got a little more visual interest than like pink rug or pink carpet, that's got it going for it. Now it's also sounds a little funky. You get sort of squeaky floor going there. But hey, you know, what more do you want? Less squeaky floor. Oh, okay. So this is going to come out this way. Now, I could do the same type of corner, which would make some semblance of sense, right? That's not to say I am totally sensical, because I'm kind of not, right? Because where's the fun in that, right? If you're gonna be sitting out here in creative, building stuff, what's the point in being sensical, right? Just bring this up like that. All right, and then if I do the same stair, dealy bob. Okay, let's do so. Dealy bob, dealy bob, dealy bob, bob, bob. Actually, I don't want to put that in yet. I'll put that one, and I'll put this one. But what I don't know is if is what I want to do here with I kind of want to put in a window of some sort. I think what I'm going to do is let's get. I haven't used any ancient debris yet. Which, again, if you're in survival, don't build with ancient debris. It's just too. Right. Suppose I should count out how big this is and just see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Plop. Okay. So if I were to just build this up this way a little bit. Okay, and then now apparently the ancient debris doesn't rotate, at least not yet. It might as things go on, but no. So let's do this. Okay. And what I want to do there is let's grab some You know, that's too short. Okay. Oops, that one needed to stay there. All right. That's a little bit better. Okay. Take out this brick from behind it. Okay, like that. Now, what if I were to come in here with... Let's grab a stair or something. I don't want to do the nether brick. Okay, that's... I think that's wrong. What if I were to do... What if I were to do some prismarine? Yeah, just toss it. What if I take some of this prismarine? All right. What if I have prismarine in the corners? I'm not 100% sold on this, but okay. Basically, I'm just... Oops. Huh. Honestly, that's not too bad. Prismarine. Unfortunately, the dark prismarine doesn't wall very well. I mean, it would be great and all, but it just doesn't do it. All right, I mean, I could come in with some... I could come in with some fence like this. Actually, if I do the same lamp. Now, these lanterns, obviously, put out light, but they don't put out nearly as much or quite as much light as your regular lantern. They're a little bit darker. Not a whole lot, I don't think, but just come on. All right, but yeah, it's Soulfire Lantern. Yeah, I think it puts out a couple of levels of light less. Certainly the torches do. The Soulfire torches put out less light than your regular torch. Okay. That's not too bad. So let's jump back here into my stash of garbage. Oh yeah, there's all the tools and the food and the other stuff, which I've totally forgotten about. Cool. Okay. So that's going to go there like that. Do I want to go that way? No, I think what I want to do is I want to take that one like that. Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Okay. Come on. Now, I did make that a stair there, but it can be a block. All right. Time set of 600. Okay. All right, so let's grab the lovely, lovely purple glass. Okay, and I'll just make windows out of that. Now, this guy needs a little bit of something. Now, what if I were to take those corners out? Oops. Oopsies. And come in. Let's bring down some of this, some of that warped fence. Okay, it's not quite the same color as the dark prismarine, even when the prismarine goes blue. But I think it's... Whoa. trippy, man. Let's see. I was just ooh. What if I were to take some of this terracotta? Now, terracotta is fun if you can get it building in the right direction. Maybe I'll do it from this side. All right, so if I right, because you get this, you got a pattern going here, assuming you do it right. Well, okay. All right, somewhere here, this is going to work. Right. Okay. Oops. All right, so that goes there. Nope. Aha. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do, basically, is I'm going to take forever and try to, yeah. Oops. Try to get this in there the right way. So somebody in Mandolin's realm, or in her Discord, she talk about, yeah, I like terracotta. It's like a puzzle. Yeah, I mean it is, but it's also annoying. So that's right, but it's in the wrong spot. Yeah. Okay. Nope. I'll build this right. There, at least that's easier. So basically, let me just come around this side and just see. It's really close. Unfortunately, those are square, and this is just a little bit tall. So if this were one block shorter, I could center one of these little X things right in the middle. Unfortunately, because it's not, it's weird. Okay. There's just all sorts of weird happening there is what it is. The purple behind it's kind of nice, but oops, darn it. Unfortunately, because of how tall this is, now I could shorten it. I'm right. I could squish it down, but I don't really want to. I like how tall this is with the main building. All right, because this is gonna run. Right, basalt's gonna sort of run back here like this. Right, kind of. Right, just sort of around there like that. All right. Now, I've got some options here. Right, I could definitely put in some glass behind it, which would be okay, right? I could come back here with some purple glass rather than the terracotta. Right, just glass this in. That. Okay. which actually doesn't look too bad. However, I think, I mean, it doesn't look too bad, which is absolutely true. However, I think what I want to do is I want to come underneath it and put in a light. Now, in this case, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and use, what is this? Shroom light. You could use any light source you want, but the shroom light's a good one. Right, and so the way this is going to look, let's time set night. Right, you can see as this sets, right, this circle is going to have a little bit of a glow to it. Right, now what I could do, and probably should do, is let's grab one of these lanterns and just hang it from that. Okay. Right, so that's got a fun look to it. Okay. Now you could run a little bit around the outside. For example, I could come in here with some, I don't know, prismarine slabs. Let's get rid of the door. I'm not going to need that for a while. Right, and I could run some prismarine slabs along the ground here like that. Maybe back in the corners. But I think that just sort of, I don't know, I think it kind of, all right, now it looks a little bit like the Green Lantern. Which, you know, it's fine. Green Lantern is cool. It's one of my favorite DC heroes, in fact. All right, cool. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to go with that. All right. Time set 600. Okay. Yay. All right. That is actually really, really cool. Sorry, I'm just gawking and stuff. Now, again, this ancient debris, again, not a material you're going to be doing a lot with in creative or in survival. Creative, you can do all you want. Survival, not so much. It's unfortunate, but the ancient debris is really rare. It's also why you're not going to be doing a lot of building with the netherite blocks, because you smelt the ancient debris, it turns into some netherite chunks of some sort. I think then you combine those into netherite ingots, which then, of course, block up just like everything else. So, yeah. Okay, so cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hey, symmetrical houses, they exist. How far back did I start that? I started it on the other side of that window. Fair. All right, that is fair. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. And then and that's where I then roll this out. 1, 4, 1. Okay. Ooh, oh, look, I am lacking in ground over here, which actually might be okay. Also, I think I started that a little bit too. Yeah. I started a little close, which is fine. The house actually doesn't have to be symmetrical, and maybe I won't make it symmetrical. All right, because I've got this, where it sort of angles down this way a little bit. Hey, Caitlin. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a fabulous day today. And, yeah. All right, so now the floor sort of drops down here. So Now I could level out the ground. It's the joy of being in creative. I absolutely could do that. But I do not know. It's almost as if I don't know what I'm doing. Which, you know, is 100% the case. I do not know what I'm doing. But yeah, what if I bring this down this way? Okay. And if I were to actually bring this down, just right, the house can drop a little bit. Right? Okay. And it can sort of angle down, and I can have something over here. Right? And when that side has this cool little eye thing, which is nice. And this side I'll do a little something else. All right, so let's pop up this way a little bit. Okay. All right, so I'm going to grab some stairs just so I can continue this sort of. Oops, come on. Fly, baby, fly. You have the power. And you can use it. Also, I can maybe put things in the right place.
Maybe not. It's a hard thing I'm asking, but it's a thing.
All right. Ooh, let's do this. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this up this way a little bit. Now, what I could do, and actually would be reasonable in a lot of ways, is I could drop another lava window right here, right? And that has something to recommend it. Mostly because it would be easy to do. The catch is the way this sort of angles down. I'm not sure I like how that's going to look. Okay. Right, so this is going to come up a couple blocks that high. Okay. So I want to do a little bit of something here. Now, let's see. If I were to put another block like that, so that's not too bad actually. I can go that way, and then potentially, right, window there, little lava. There I can take this out, and I could continue this way. Oops. And by this way, I mean totally not that way. Okay. Right, so that can go there, and then I can do something here. All right. Again, I'm just sort of creating a frame here that gives me sort of a shape of where the floor is, that not necessarily what that final section is going to look like. Okay. Right, I did the same thing over here, put in the frame, but when I built this big window, hey.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going.
Okay, cool. I'm playing with the new Nether update.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, I like the blue fire. The blue fire is cool. Also, I don't know what they're going to do with crying obsidian, but it's purple.
It is purple.
It is all sorts of purple. So, crying obsidian.
It is purple.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, some of this like the basalt's not going to be too hard to come by. The this netherite block, you'll never deal with that in survival. Um, Same with the ancient debris. You'll dig it up, but it's too useful as a survival tool as opposed to decorative stuff. But okay, let's see. I need to do something over here now. Now I could build another one of those windows. Actually, that's not necessarily a bad idea. Just take another one of those, slap it down over here. And if I need to, I can grow this out this way a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so let's do that. So this was... What was this? 5, and then I put the thing down. Got ourselves a squid committing suicide, a salmon gathering, you know. I lost count already. I got distracted by the fish. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the block. Okay. Except this is not the side I want to be counting off of. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the block. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that would go there. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that might work. So I'm gonna definitely play with this just a little bit, just to make sure I've got things are sort of centered. Oops. It's getting dark, and not just in my world. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Haha. I have stuff. Okay, so I need that. Did I get rid of it? I did. Well, that was silly of me. Okay. Well, let's, again, the door is not going to be high on my list of things to use right now, so let's grab some of this lovely ancient debris. Okay, so that's going to go, let's see, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, stack, then up 3. Okay. So stack there, and then 2, 3. Wow. Wow, I am so bad at this game. Okay. I mean, yes, it's Minecraft. I'm bad at it. I admit it. Yeah, and then I think this goes across like that. Yeah, that's how that goes. Okay. All right, so let's just get in here now and stick the prismarine where it goes. Oops. Right? It goes places. It's totally going places. All the places you'll go. All right, and then 2, and take the soul fire lantern. There we go. Yes, they also have soul fire torches, which are blue. So you get blue torches, but those are the lanterns. And so yeah, so those are fun. Yeah, because you come in here to, I'm just like, right, so you get your blue torches. And if you set the soil, not the sand, but the soil on fire, you get that blue, you get the blue fire.
I'll have to check that out sometime.
Yep.
Eventually.
Yeah, so this will be, right now, this is just the snapshot, so it's not even out yet. This is just there. Hey, we're we're playing with this. Now, I was watching Mandolin play with some of this. When the update, she was playing on the stuff. The crying obsidian did not. You couldn't use it for a portal. I haven't tried that yet.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think it would be cool if it would.
How do you get that?
I have no idea. I don't think it even shows up in the crafting stuff yet. It's just a block that exists. I don't know if it's going to show up naturally or if it's going to, or what's going to happen to it. But, you know, it'll be there. That much I know. Okay, let's take out this. Take out all this brick. And actually that is going to come out as well. Because I'm going to, again, do that same sort of lantern trick. The lantern actually blends with the warped fence really well, the Soulfire lantern. Just that blue there looks really good. Okay.
Shade of blue too.
It is. It is a cool shade of blue. The other thing you get is this shroom light, which did I put it on top? Yes, it's the same level as the basalt, which is right there. This will spawn naturally in the Nether. There are these new weird mushroom biomes that show up in the Nether, and that's where you get like this sort of wood, right? There's also this crimson stem and this warp stem. Those are part of like these giant mushrooms that occasionally have those shroom lights growing out of them. Yeah, so it's just so that's just a really fun deal. Now, dangerous, because the new the piglins and stuff are pretty much there to eat you, and you know that's less fun than it sounds. But you know, and they changed zombie pigman to zombie piglin. I want to put the stair against that block. Okay, so it goes like that. I'm going to do the same thing here. Oops. Come on. Build up and around and down in a thing, and it goes over there. Not at all like that. That would be weird. Okay. All right, so that's going to go up that way. And then just grab some more of this going up like that. And some fence. Okay. All right, so the fence goes that way, and then I grab some basalt. Now the basalt, I said, you can place it, and it, depending on the direction you place it, it'll do things. Okay, so that's going to go that way. I want to do the same type of thing. Put some basalt. I don't want the... oops. Man, I can't jump. I don't want those little jiggly bits sticking out on the side like that, so... Okay, now I might bring that down that way. I'll have to see what I do with this other floor here, but so I'm gonna, yeah, I'll go and put them in like that. That's okay. Okay, so This is sort of crying out to be another window, but okay. Right, so we've got sort of this nice. Oh, that was the other thing I'm missing. Is I need to grab these prismarine slabs. Okay, and just run them out like that. Okay. Okay, so that's a nice little manor got going on there. Now, what I'm going to do, I need to start on a second floor for this. But I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it. But, and then obviously I've got a whole back of this building to do too, but, and you know, fill in some of this wood. I mean, I love this though, right? This just looks so cool. All right, so. So see if I can. All right, so I think that goes like that. Right, because that goes there and there. Oops, no. Those are wrong.
They're wrong, I admit it. I admit it.
I am a big enough person to admit when I'm wrong. I'm also a big enough person to admit that I've eaten probably way too many Twinkies in my life. All right. Hey, how's it going, Adrian? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a fabulous day. All right, so that goes there. Oops, nope. That goes there. See? Checkerboarding. It's fun. It's exciting. Or, you know, some other adjectives, but time set. All right. Okay, so, again, survival. You get to do things like set the time. Of course, we just had daylight savings time here in the U.S. I think everybody's sick of setting the time, but, you know. All right, so let's just... I'm just going to bring this floor out this way just a little bit. Just to have a little bit better idea of what's happening here. You know, because it's a thing. Oh, nope, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I'm just go ahead and... Yeah, just checkerboard here a little bit. Okay. Right. So that just gives a really, really nice look to that floor. Now, for some of the other parts of this building, what I might do is use the blue. Why am I building? Yeah, just 'cause. It's fun. I wanted to play with the new materials that are as part of the Nether update. It's currently only in the snapshot mode right now, but so let me hide that webcam for a minute so you can kind of see the whole structure there for a minute. But it's I wanted to play with some of these new materials, the warped and the crimson stuff. You know, so I'm just building this sort of house thing out of it, just to play with them. You know, because it's fun, right? At least that's what I'm telling myself. Okay. Anyway, I was doing stuff. But yeah, so I wanted to play with the materials that are in the new update. And honestly, they look really cool. I mean, I like the warped, which is this sort of teal wood going on here. The regular crimson stuff is got this sort of pink maroon thing going on. Um, the blue fire, which is new, the blue and the blue lanterns. So it's got some fun stuff going on here. It's just trying to figure out what I want to actually do with all of this stuff. Now, I guess this would be the next question: is how far back do I want the building to go? Am I making a house? Yeah, I am. It seems like just a reasonable thing to start with, right? Now I might do some other things later, but for now, this is good. I may end up building a castle, sort of into that area over there, which looks kind of cool. But yeah, for the moment, I'm just making a big, sort of big freaking house. Just because it's a reasonable way to play with some of the materials. Oops. Wow. Hey, look, I can remember what the buttons do. Okay. Now, I really like actually how this basalt looks. Right? It's sort of I'm using it sort of as foundation, as sort of edging around the different buildings. But I really like what the basalt looks like. It gives it sort of a nice feel, right? It's also, you can have fun with this sort of like as a granite countertop. I mean, yes, we've got granite, but it's pink. If you want sort of a gray marbled type, the basalt is definitely a way to go. Okay, so let's see now.
This is going to be...
Oh, thank you there for the sparks there, Adrian. Also, pizza sounds really good. I think I'm actually having pizza for lunch tomorrow, which is a plus. There's a lunchtime talk in science and math at the university where I work. So I'm looking forward to the pizza. That'll be good. All right, so that's... I think I'm going to want that to go out a little further.
Oh, boy. My voice is going. Oh, so much voice that's not there. Whatever will I do?
Now, speaking of whatever will I do I want to bring this down a little bit? I don't think so. I think what I'll do is I'll just run some basalt out. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some dirt. Oh, thank you for the follow, Adrian. I appreciate that. All right. What do I not need? I think that will be definitely a not needed. But I do want some dirt. Okay, I just want to run a little bit of dirt this way. And it might be even under the house. That would be a plus. All right. If I take it maybe to about here. Okay.
Well, I can sometimes place things correctly. Not always, but sometimes. Sometimes it's great. And other times, not so much.
Okay. So that looks like a reasonable section of wall. So, right, so the house goes this way. Yeah, and I don't have to go all the way back to that hill. Okay, I think this is probably reasonable. So I'm just go ahead and fill in a little bit of dirt just for where I'm going to put the basalt. Okay, every once in a while you have a thought and you think, man, that thought really come into my head? And I was thinking that, you know, if I take this basalt and let's grab an item frame, right? We'll grab an item flame. Item flame. Yes. Are we going to furnish the house? That is a definite maybe. Definite maybe. Right. So I was just thinking, okay, if I take this basalt, put an item frame here, and let's grab a netherite sword because we can. And now it's basalt with a deadly weapon. Okay. Thank you. I will be here all week. Don't forget to tip your waitress. Yes, I am a father. Why do you ask? Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just run this across this way. Oops, I guess I really should have kept that dirt. Okay. Yeah, the netherite whip. Oops. And that's coarse dirt. That's dumb. I don't want coarse dirt. Not that it really makes a lot of difference, but... Yeah, it's one of the things. They've added these netherite weapons and things, which you make by making a diamond weapon and then adding a netherite block to it. Okay. I think what I'm just going to do, at least for the moment, is I'm just going to sort of frame where this is going to go. Okay. Because the basalt's going to come all the way across this way. I do need it to come back up a little bit, or I'll dig a little bit of that down. Okay. Right. I mean, I might... Because if I dig through here, right? Okay. I'm going to dig a bunch of this stuff out. Because, hey, the floor went down, and maybe it would be a good idea if the house did too. At least up to a point. You know, it's a nice split level job, right? It'll be great. But yes, as far as furniture and stuff, right now I'm planning on doing something like that. We'll see how far I go with this and what, if anything, gets broken by subsequent updates. But okay, just run this across this way. Now, the house comes down right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run some basalt this way. Now the basalt, again, it looks really nice. Like when you get some like this, you can see how it just sort of flows down. When you find it in the nether now, that's what it's going to look like. And then it's sort of, you'll see it sort of in rock pools later. Okay. So we got some netherite happening here. So, all right. So we'll just run some of this going across. I'm sort of randomly changing directions on how I place it because it gives it a nice marbled look. And where did that bee come from? I mean, I don't recall seeing any hives around. But, okay. The bee is just totally lost. All right, we'll go with it. I mean, sure, why not? You know. Okay, so if this is now the top of the house over here, or the regular floor. All right, and then this is right about here, right? Cool. Yeah, it's one of the things I'm going to be doing in my... in survival in the not too distant future, is I've got to build... I'm currently in the process of farming honey. And so I'm going to be building a giant beehive, which will be really fun to do in survival, actually. But yeah, it'll be great. It'll be as if fun was had by people. Okay, so this is going to come right around this way and around that way. All right, cool. All right, might as well do this. Yeah, I have no idea where those bees are coming from, but because... Or I guess it's only one bee, but still. It's just there. It's got its honey, or its pollen. It'll have a hive somewhere. I'm fairly certain. That is one of the changes they made. Now is that when you plant a tree, there's a... If it's near a flower, right, if the tree grows and there's a flower like right near it, it has a high probability or a higher probability of spawning a hive on it, which is cool. Okay. All right, so this is going to continue this way. Now, I'm not going to run this wall all the way across because I'm not entirely sure what I want to do on the back side of this house yet. Okay. I think just making it flat and boring is definitely not how I want this to go. Okay. I mean, flat and boring is how I do a lot of things, but, you know, maybe not this part of the house today. Okay. All right, so this is going to come right around this way. Yeah, it's going to be this way, and I'm going to have some, yeah, going to build all sorts of things here. It's going to be fun, dandy,
And all sorts of other things, I think.
All right, so if I run this way. Now I'm going to put the basalt here. I don't know that I'm going to leave it here, but it's a reasonable place to start. Yeah, it'll be fine. Be fine right here on this little bitty, the sort of lower level, if you will. Okay, right, because in fact, what I might do. So I've got this. I blocked in this section of building here. What I might do is actually just take that out, maybe, or I don't know. I'll see what happens as I get around the rest of this house. This section, though, is fairly easy. I'll get the brick in. I haven't heard this brick sound before. Wonder if that's new as part of the update. Or if I just haven't been listening and it's been there the whole time. I don't use a lot of nether brick in my builds, so it would not surprise me if it just showed up. Or if it'd been there forever and I just hadn't noticed. Okay, so that tree, I might have to cut down that tree just to have more room to do stuff over here, but and then replant it, or replant with like the warp nylium or the crimson nylium. Okay, so that's going that way. Yeah, I'm going to take this tree out just to have some space. Yeah, because if you take the nylium, plant a mushroom of the appropriate color on it, and then hit it with your favorite brand of bone meal, then it will pop up and give you those cool mushrooms and things. It'll be fun. Okay, this actually needs to be that way. Well, that wasn't right. Yeah. So this is going to come across this way a little bit. And I think the house is going to come up this way some more. Like that. So that starts right there. Okay. So this is going to be sort of that main run across here. Now, I could do... I don't really want to do another one of these round windows. I mean, it looks cool with the prismarine and the ancient debris. But I don't... Just given the shape of the land right here, I'm not sure I want to go with that. It seems just funky. Funky. So maybe what I want to do... Now, I could take some netherite. That would be okay. I don't think I want to hit it with the packed ice. That would be... I think that would be wrong. Let's see. Oh, man. Still not used to wearing glasses yet. That's what happens. You get old, you got to start doing these types of things. Okay, so that's going to go that way and over that way, and there's some other ways, and they're going to go. So what if I do... Oh, yeah, actually what I could do is I could do that... Yeah, let's try that. So let's see. I need decorative stuff. Decorative stuff. Decorative stuff. Gonna build with decorative stuff. It's decorative. And the thing. Words are hard. Okay. Ah, that was the wrong one. That one needs to be there. I don't know. One of these is wrong. It's that one. I think on the other side. There we go. So at least from the outside, now the inside that looks a little jacked up, but from the inside, right, you've got this cool, right? So if I come in there like that, then if I do... What looks good? Actually, let's take some of this. Do I have some? I do have some stairs in my inventory here. So let's grab some stairs. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw them in upside down like that, and then let's do. I could just no. It wouldn't be bad, but if the fence bonded with the stair, it wouldn't be too bad. Such as it is, though. Let's grab some of this. Grab some of the warped slab here. And then I could take some fence. What if I do... What if I do... No, I want to hang it. I can't hang it because it won't hang from a stair. Let's try it this way. Oops. That goes there, and then this goes there. Yeah, I don't know. Oops, that's not good at all. That's not how that's supposed to go. Okay. Well, that's it's not bad, but I feel like it needs a little bit of light, but it's fairly okay actually. Because Because I could try to slap some shroom light or something down there, but I think that's okay. So now I did a similar framing of a window over here. How did I do that? Okay, not too bad. Okay, so that's not too bad. If I bring some blocks up this way, take some stairs here, right, and just sort of continue this sort of cutout thing I've got going all the way around. But what if right here, let's get some soil, that is. All right, I'm going to take some soil. Yeah. And then let's grab some fire.
Fire is cool. And also hot.
Okay. All right, and now I'm just going to... Let's take that. Oh, but let's grab some of the red nether brick. Right, and let's... Maybe just put the red right there. Yeah, that looks slick, right? Like that. Thank you very much. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I am. I am okay with that. Okay, now. I should look. I don't know that I'm going to do anything with it right now, but there is like this light blue terracotta, or maybe the cyan glazed terracotta, which would look good as part of this too. But the purple highlights around this are fun. So, all right. So I'm just gonna slap some. Maybe not there. Okay. Because I think maybe what I want to do is let's take some nether brick stairs and just slap them in here like this. All right. Yeah, I think that's going to look good. Okay. Now we'll see how the rest of this goes. Let's see. Is it clear? Okay. I said clear. Rain, go away. All right, there it goes. Ha-ha! The rain is gone. All right, so... Okay. How did I do over there? Okay, that's fairly reasonable, I guess. All right, cool. All right, so this side is going to go across there like that. Doing sort of the same thing I was doing before. Oops. Except it's going to be up a little bit higher. Okay. That's what, 2. There we go. So that's going to be up there like that. Which seems a little bit low, honestly. Because I think this is supposed to go up that way. Well, that's going to be something, does. Oh, it does. It does. It's just that there should be some stairs in there like that, right? So, yeah, so that's going to go around that way and continue. This fence is going to come up. But, see, I'm looking at the time. Actually, I'm not, but I looked at the time a moment ago. And it is just about time for me to be shutting her down. But, yeah, so this is this isn't too bad the way this is looking. Let me just pop up here so we can get a little bit of a view. Here, I'll even, let's see, hide that. I'll even hide the maybe I'll hide the webcam. Okay. Well, that was the plan. Let's see. Okay. All right, so there's the webcam hidden, right? That's not a bad, it's not a bad thing there at all. I could, oops. All right, see if I can show the webcam again. Nope, it's just decided to stop working there. I don't know why. It's a thing. But we'll go with it. Cool. All right, well, let's go ahead. I think we'll call it for the night. I'll go and bring up the end credits, maybe. Or not. We'll just do it that way. All right. So, I do want to thank you all for joining me today. It's been a lot of fun playing around in creative. I don't do that often, so this is good. I also want to thank all of you new followers, Adrian and BP. Y'all are great and wonderful. Thank you so much for being here. I will be streaming again on Thursday, starting at 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And I'm going to be playing, I'll be back in survival, back in that world, so it'll be all sorts of fun. So be sure to join me then. And then Saturday, starting at 7:30 in the morning, Mountain Daylight Time, again, I'll be back survival playing in that world. So be sure to check all of that action out. And until then, be excellent to each other. This is Music Free Gaming, signing off.